In 1845, Little was taught by Latter-day Saint missionary and apostle Parley P. Pratt. He was baptized into the LDS Church and in 1846 was made a president of the Church's missions in the eastern United States. Polk and former Postmaster General, Amos Kendall asking for help for the emigrating members of the LDS Church to the West. When help was not forthcoming, Little wrote a letter to Polk saying he would go across the trackless ocean for help if none was provided by the United States. This resulted in a call for a battalion of Mormons for the war against Mexico. Once he was promised this help, Little traveled from Washington, D.C. to Nauvoo, Illinois, and from there to Omaha, Nebraska. While Little was traveling to the Mormon camp, Colonel Carney, commander of Fort Leavenworth, was authorized to create the battalion and sent Captain James Allen to recruit the Mormon battalion. Little was the liaison for the LDS Church with Kane when he became involved in assisting the Church in its relations with the U.S. In 1847, Little served as adjutant to Brigham Young, who led a company of Mormon pioneers from Winter Quarters, Nebraska, to the Salt Lake Valley. Shortly after arriving in Salt Lake City, Little returned to the eastern United States and continued to act as a mission president. Little's tenure as mission president ended in 1852, and he moved to Utah Territory. On October 6, 1856, Little became the second counselor to the presiding bishop of the LDS Church, Edward Hunter. Little acted in this capacity until his resignation in the summer of 1874. He was eventually replaced in the presiding bishopric by Robert T. Little moved to Morgan County, Utah, and lived in Littleton, a town that was named after him which he had helped establish. He died in Salt Lake City, Utah Territory, and was buried at Salt Lake City Cemetery.